Good morning, everyone. Oh shit. I didn't realize that my beard is still in wake up mode, so I gotta go fix that. Yeah, it's about 6:45 in the morning here in Swift-Curt. I'm in Swift-Curt, right? Yeah. All the hotel rooms look the same. But we're just gonna pack up and we're gonna go get some breakfast here at the hotel. And yeah, do a pre-trip. We'll be at our stop here in town at about 8. And then we're gonna head east to Regina. Should be a good morning. Gonna get our drop done here and head east to Regina. I had a decent sleep. The hotel was great. I just couldn't sleep properly. I don't know, you can probably tell by this mess. And this mess especially, I can't get this to cooperate at all this morning. Not one bit. The other thing I can't get to cooperate this morning is my coffee. I can't get the lid to fit. They usually have these dome lids at the hotel. But now, this is the first time I've had one of these flat lids. And it's just not the right size. So I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't give me an issue, or I'll be a little grumpy this morning. But we got our breakfast, so we're... Alright, our drop is done. We've all ready to go, so time for us to head to Regina. It should be our next stop. We'll be there in about 2.5 hours. We'll see you then. As soon as I start the video, it just needs to make its presence known. Well, as you can see, we are entering Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Now, all the truck stops are off to my left. Slow her down to 80 here. We're not stopping here. I just figured I'd, see how you guys are doing. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, last time I went through here last week, of course going the other way, some numpty had hit the bridge, headed westbound. So you see all the truck stops off to my right. There's Moose Jaw Ford. There's an A&W, there's a co-op card lock. And then past that you got, well, a big old crane. What the hell that's for? Anyways, yeah, you got a big old crane. A lot of farming equipment. You got a petrol pass. And then a flying hook, which has food in it. So if I'm ever hungry, I'll stop there for a piece of pizza. There's a truck wash there. And some more industrial down that service road. And yeah, you can see the flag. It says 4.5 meters, big signs, warning, structure ahead, over height, use exit, 4.5 meters. Well, some numpty that was nowhere near 4.5 meters put a big, huge chunk out of the bridge going the other way. Yeah, it looks like it's still being repaired. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. But going the other way, it's still down to one lane. So in a couple of days time when I come through here, which shall be likely early in the morning on Friday, I'll show you what the other side of this bridge looks like. Because yeah, you can see where all the construction and pylons are out. And yeah, there's a big huge chunk of the bridge still missing. Probably a good 2 feet too high. Like, it wasn't like it was close. It wasn't close. They obliterated that bridge. So I'm just glad it's still structurally sound, otherwise they'd have to detour the highway. They'd have to detour freaking Moose Jaw. Anyways, we'll speed back up. You'll have to excuse my cough. Got one of my COVID shots a couple days ago. I'm sure that's a topic a lot of people are talking about. And giving me the sniffles, giving me a little cough, and a really sore left arm. Actually, today's even worse. I can feel it in my elbow. I can feel it across my chest, like in my pecs or whatever they're called. The muscles on the top of your chest, up by your collarbone. It's just sore. I feel like I did a really big workout or something. Anyways, Moose Jaw is off to the right there. I've only been in there a couple of times. I don't have any customers there. Tow truck. If you're ever in Moose Jaw, there is a very cool little motel that's called the Dreamland Motel, I believe. And that doesn't look good. I think it's called the Dreamland Motel. It's up on the east side of Moose Jaw. It's a little retro fit. It's run by a little, immigrant family. I don't have anything against anyone, but I'm not sure their nationality, but they're brown. I don't have anything against brown people. There's just no better way for me to describe them at the moment other than it's run by a brown family. I'm trying to mean that in a non-derogatory way as much as possible. But people think whatever they want to think. Anyways, the family that runs it, great little family. First time I stayed there, the owner came out and had a smoke with me. That was cool. Wood paneling everywhere. I mean, there's wood paneling in the bathroom. There's wood paneling on the ceilings. There's wood paneling in the closets. There's wood paneling on the ceiling in the closet. And the floor is kind of lumpy. The bed is kind of lumpy. My suite had a little kitchenette. It had a gas stove. It had a gas oven. I mean, talk about a trip back in time. The room was great. I'm not complaining that the bed was worn out. Would I stay there again? Yes. However, Moose Jaw is generally a stopgap. I'll only ever stay in Moose Jaw if I end up completing my deliveries in Swift Current, and A, I don't want to stay in Swift Current. B, I don't have enough hours to make it to Regina. That's the only reason I stay in Moose Jaw. But if I do, that's the place to go. Anyways, we're about to leave Moose Jaw. We're at the final little truck stop, little pit stop here. And we'll see you guys in Regina. And here we are. We're all done deliveries for the day. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we just filled up all of our tanks. We're watching the wasps eat all the dead bugs off the windshield. It's a nice day here. What is it, about 25 degrees? A little light breeze, if any. Yeah, trees are changing color. Leaves are starting to pile up on the ground. Yeah, so it won't be a couple weeks before all these trees are bare. We gotta get to Winnipeg. That's where our hotel is. So we're gonna leave Regina here. Next stop is Brandon, Manitoba, where I gotta top off my tank. Maybe a little bathroom break. I'll talk to you then. It's 3:45. No, big that. 4:45. We're now in Central Time. Just unless fully vaxxed. Self-isolate for unless fully vaxxed. Perfect. And there's a sign on the right that says "Welcome to Manitoba." Winnipeg is still about 4 hours away. So let's get at her. Hello. Alright, so we're here in Brandon, Manitoba now. It's, what is it, 20 after 6. So the sun is setting off to my left here. Winnipeg is off to my right. We have about 2.5 hours to get to the hotel. We'll be spending the night. And, yeah, it's been a nice day. A lot of construction there on Highway 1 in between the Manitoba border and here. There's a couple grass fires near Moosomin, probably caused by that truck that lost a wheel. And so far the wind is playing nice and my tarps are playing nice, so let's get at her. that's it for the day. We made it safe and sound to the hotel. We got our skip, the dishes. We've got a nice little room. We've got our lappy. We're gonna make videos. We're gonna do some homework. We've got a bed. That's gonna be used shortly. Nice little couch with some cushions. I certainly don't mind at all. It's a nice place to be. But as soon as I'm done editing this video, I'm gonna pass out because I gotta get up an hour earlier now that I'm in a different time zone. So you guys take care. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that other good stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter and hit me up on Twitch on the weekend. I'll see you then.